Hello, hello, fam. My bun's a little crooked. Oh my God, it really is. Hold on. All right, you guys, it is early in the AM. My skin is ready. I did my skincare about 20 minutes ago. I just did my brows right now. So let's start off with priming the skin. You know, I love me this Cali Ray primer. It is a hydrating yet matte yet blurring primer, and it like does everything. It keeps the makeup nice and intact. So we're gonna spread this all over. And because this primer is quite hydrating, you wanna really let it dry down for a good, I would say if you have time, like up to 5 minutes. If you don't, maybe like 2 minutes. So BRB. It's been maybe about 4 minutes. You guys, I keep forgetting to mention this to you, but anytime I put this on with my fingers feel so hydrated and like just very nice. So it's kind of like I put lotion on, but it doesn't leave that like thick feel, you know? Talking about lotion, let me lotion up these lips. I want to shout out Casey Wonderland because she asked me to do this review and I was like, oh my God, such a genius idea because these are both new foundations. They're both high end. They cost the same amount. They're both serum-like foundations, very lightweight yet pigmented. Also, back to the primer, you always want to let the primer sit and absorb into the skin so it works. So in this case, it's going to mattify, it's going to hydrate our skin. If we go immediately with foundation, we don't give the time for the primer to do its work. So what I'm gonna do is apply both foundations with these brushes from e.l.f. I want to use the exact same brush. And on the left side, we're gonna use Lancome. On the right side, we're gonna use NARS. While I apply it, I'll give you all the info about each product. As I was shaking both of these foundations, this one sounds watery, like you can hear it, versus this one, you can't. The Lancome TEINT IDOLE Ultra Wear Care and Glow Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid retails for $47. It comes in 30 shades. I am in the shade 355 Neutral. This is an up to 24-hour transfer-resistant, healthy-looking glow serum foundation with buildable medium coverage and SPF 27, plus hyaluronic and mandelic acid to hydrate and smooth skin for a natural-looking glow. The coverage is medium. The finish is natural. It comes in a 1-ounce bottle. The NARS Light Reflecting Advanced Skincare Foundation retails for $49. It comes in 36 shades. I am in the shade M5 Valencia. This is an advanced makeup skincare hybrid foundation with a natural finish that quickly blurs and smooths while improving skin's clarity over time. The coverage is medium, the finish is natural, and it comes in a 1-ounce bottle. All right, fam. All right. Let's think. In the meantime, let me give you some swatches. Lancome, and I forgot to do it before. Immediately out of the bottle, this one, you see how it's not moving? It has a bit more oomph to it. Lancome feels thicker, like a thicker serum, versus NARS feels like a lightweight liquid foundation. So one doesn't move as much and feels thicker, and the other one's very lightweight. The shades are obviously not the same. I feel like this Lancome is such a perfect neutral undertone shade versus NARS. It's a neutral undertone, but it is warm. It does oxidize to a neutral, so it just takes some time to, you know, get it together. But you can see how warm it looks. But now looking at it, dries down a little bit faster, but it doesn't feel like matte dried down. It's just not as radiant as our friend here, NARS. So let's turn off the lights so you can see. See how Lancome, I feel like Lancome's just stuck to the skin, like it's not gonna move. But it still feels like that serum-like, it's just not radiant. I thought it was more radiant, if I remember correctly. And then here, NARS, I mean, NARS looks like it's drying down too. You see that? But yeah, it definitely feels wetter. So Lancome and NARS. Lancome may be a little more lightweight because I feel like you can see my hyperpigmentation here, versus NARS has more pigment to it. So you will get more coverage on the NARS side. So it's currently 605. Let me add a little bit more of the Lancome. In places I need more coverage, and let's see. Okay, I can see it's drying down. What I usually do with foundations, I'll let them sit and dry down for about 10 minutes, depending how much time I have. Usually it's 20 minutes. But today, I don't think I have that much time, and see how it dries down. Because a lot of times it happens where they can either dry down completely or just like warm up very nicely. I like to do that before I add concealer or powder so you can see how the foundation works. So BRB. Here I'm saying, oh, I don't have time. but obviously I did. It's been about 20 minutes. You see how NARS, after these 20 minutes, it's warmed up? Well, not warmed up. It became a little bit more radiant. Look at this hair, right? Versus Lancome's just dried down. But it feels hydrating, you know? Here, let's turn off the light so you can see better. Lancome and NARS. Not bad. I kind of like them. They are similar. They're similar yet different. That's what I'm trying to say. NARS, you're going to get more pigment. You're going to get more radiance, but it's lightweight. Lancome, you're going to get pigment, but it's going to be more your skin. It's going to stick down to your skin. It's not really going to look like a lot of coverage. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, let me add concealer and I'll be back. Now I'm going to set the skin with this pink Lorac setting powder in the shade Soft Rose. I'm going to add it all over my powder puff and set both sides the same way, just because this way is my favorite and it will hold everything together, especially because we have oily skin. How does it feel? Oh wow, they feel the same. Dried down. Okay, here's Lancome, here's NARS. After powder, NARS looks a little bit better just because it's more of the pigmented foundation, right? This one looks good, but I feel like we're a little maybe more dried down here. So let's finish up the face and BRB. Hello, hello. Here we have Lancome. Oh, this looks good. Here we have NARS. Not with this hair just dangling down here. Hey, NARS. All right, let's get close. Here's Lancome. Here's NARS. Like with NARS, you can see that radiance coming through. I, of course, didn't wear any highlight or anything. And then Lancome, it's stuck down, but I have a feeling like that radiance is going to come through also. But look, looking at them, they don't look different. The main difference that I see is actually when we applied it, because once I set, both sides felt the same. Sometimes like certain foundations don't completely dry down when you set them, but both of these just feel very lightweight, very much like onto the skin, like it's not gonna move. We'll just have to see how it wears. I want to just see which one will become more radiant, because these are both radiant serum like foundations. So I'm kind of liking the skin. I thought I was gonna not match because, you know, I was looking very warm on the NARS side. I remember, yeah, once you set and everything's like set and done, literally it looks good, you know. Oh wait, my lip. This combo right here, you guys know Total Baller is my jam. And No Angel from NARS. I've been loving these matte lipsticks because when I'm finished filming or putting makeup on, I just have to go and I know this is not gonna smear, you know? So, okay. Ciao. See you in the car. Okay, I'm in the car. Here is Lancome. It looks really freaking good. I think in daylight, these foundations just look better. You see that? And then on this side is NARS. NARS, you can see a bit of the radiance going on, right? But I don't know, what do you think? Pores look good. Like, where are they? And I don't know, it just feels like a natural foundation, both sides. Nothing feels like heavy, you know, like you have makeup on, you know? So I kind of like that. So yeah, here is NARS and Lancome. What you think? Let me know. Okay, bye. Familia, I'm back. These hairs are always like ripping. Hi, I'm back, you guys. I didn't realize what time it was. It's 7 o'clock. We've had the foundations on for 13 hours. My intention wasn't to make this wear test this long, but I'm prepping my Maybelline video, so the time just kind of went. I did get footage, of course, at around 2 o'clock, how the skin was looking. Here on the left side, the side with no ear piercings, is the Lancome Hair and Glow foundation, looking so good. I felt like this one was a little bit more matte at this point. And on the right side, you guys see the ears with piercings. It is a NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. We are a little bit more radiant, but of course we saw in the morning, that's how we started. Here we are now. with makeup on my contact. But you guys, the skin looks really good, especially for 13 hours. This is why I love doing long wear tests, because most of us have full-time jobs, go to school, work, have kids, do laundry. I gotta do laundry tomorrow. You know, we got stuff to do. We need things to hold on to dear life all the way to the end. Let's look, let's look. Here is Lancome. Here is NARS. Of course, my T-zone is a little bit oily. I mean, not that bad, but look at Lancome. I feel like it's a little more well put together. You see, it's not as shiny versus NARS. Those looks good. Oh my God, and look at my pores. I was looking at my pores today, like earlier today, because I met up with my friend for lunch, and I was like, ¿Gastaba a dónde? And this was like 2 o'clock. Still look the same, a little more radiant, but okay. Let's see which one's better. I don't know. First and foremost, I do want to start. I love both of these foundations, and wearing them again and testing them out for you and re-loving them once again. They're so good. If I have to choose, because I do have oily skin, I would definitely say Lancome is the winner chicken dinner, because it just kind of gave us more of a lightweight, stuck down, a little bit matte, not matte, but a little bit more on the mattified side. And if you have oily skin, I feel like it's perfect. It's beautiful. It's not as pigmented as this one. If you're looking for pigment and radiance and longevity, NARS is the one for you. You guys see how beautiful it just lasts on the skin. It's very, very pigmented and very, very lightweight, and it's buildable. This one, I wouldn't call this one buildable too much, because you can just build it up so much because of that serum-esque texture. By the way, I have 2-day full reviews on both of these foundations. I will link them down below in case you're looking for something a little more thorough and me wearing the foundations for multiple days. I love both brands too. Lancome and NARS are one of my favorite high-end brands, and I love them so much. But this is it. I hope this was really helpful to you. Let me know if you have any of these. Are you planning on buying them? You guys know we're always chit-chatting in the comments. And this is it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!